Good old mango. There we go. Seems like there's some random metal here, but we're not allowed to use that on the balloon, so we have to use some specific metal. Oh. I found our culprit. That's
Gotta move this plane somehow.
That's... Okay. The whole point of this game is it's supposed to be like a worky-outy game, right? Like, it's one of those. Well, holy God. There you go. Every time there's something, it's like, I could, like, what is the reason for him saying I can shoot a plane with this, you know?
Right there.
Once again, like...
Perfect.
Alright. So that's the reason for that ship. Let's see, why can't I just climb this? It's literally the same as this. If you're gonna make a game about engineering, probably make it a little bit smarter. I don't know. Where the hell am I? More pork and beans, not bad. Oh, a book. I love reading. My great-grandfather, who was a fisherman, used to tell me a story about a sky out in his face. While everyone would laugh and dismiss what the old man was saying, I would be still and pay attention to his words. A lot of time has passed, but I still remember every detail of that particular tale. Many claim that we rose up from the ground because the marvelous mind of the first engineer wished it so. I would call that bullshit. He did that because of the damn sirens. There were not hundreds of sightings, but rather thousands. They were preparing something, and they talked to each other in their own way. They're intelligent creatures, and they were organizing something big. I got this mark on my face the last time I went into the sea. And thank God that kid got us out of the ground a week after that. I still remember that day. The rain fell softly, and I was alone on the last returning boat. I remember my rage. I wanted to go back with my old man's gun and return it to him. Then her tooth went straight through my cheek and tore my flesh up to my forehead. Oh. She had red scales, red as rubies. Sometimes I still go to the edge of the city to look at the ocean and think about it. His story pushed me to focus on cryptozoological research on sirens for a long time. The red scales were the strangest detail, one I never found repeated in any other source. Perhaps the sun setting over the waves reflecting on the siren's body, but if it truly was a red siren, then he was attacked by a unique specimen. The prevailing idea on how to avoid the sirens is to hold a piece of coal while going into the sea. In the only example that I can personally attest to, I was wearing a coal necklace that my great-grandfather gave me when I saw Siren up close. She was trying to attack our boat, but failing, because we made it out of coal. We had been traveling for nearly 2 months at sea without incident, so it's possible that the coal kept us safe throughout the journey. Nonetheless, I can't safely presume its efficacy without more proof. It would be irresponsible to tell people that coal can prevent siren attacks, but equally so to admit my first-hand experience. Flynn Casey, the right hand of the current 23rd engineer, presented a strong alternative solution to the siren problem. The information I'm about to reveal was given to me in confidence. Mr. Casey did not give me permission to publish the next story I'm about to tell you. Well, why are you doing it then? If you find him in Gideon, and ask about the scar on his face, which is remarkably similar to the one my great-grandfather had. He will tell you he had an accident when working on a surface water collection project. That, however, is not the truth. Just like my great-grandfather's story, Flynn Casey's account occurred at sundown. He was alone on the dock, as the rest of the crew had retired to their cabins for the night. Flynn was finishing his last pack of cigarettes and was leaning over the edge of the ship when a siren leapt into the boat and slashed at his face. Through his gushing blood, he watched the creature flop around the ship like a dying fish, until it managed to flip out of the boat and back into the water. From the moment I started talking to him, I could tell Flynn's experience was incredibly important to him. Before that event, he believed in everything that the city officials said and lived a life confined by what the first logic allowed him. After he began to better understand the world outside of the city, the only surefire way to avoid these creatures is to simply never go near any deep water. I will contradict myself in this next sentence, but you may as well bring some coal. Worst case scenario, you still have something to heat yourself up with. Okay? Now we know how to do with sirens, but the game will just tell us anyways.
Another machine, another box full of stuff I need to push.
Oh. Well, that's a bit random, isn't it? I wonder if the game wants me to go this way. Where'd the box end up? I don't see it anywhere. What? Oh, here we go. Oh, this is the metal plates, but I need the goggles. Oh, I already have them. Never mind. Okay. Alright, let's fix the engine.
I need to use this somewhere.
Yeah, you need to use it here, but we need to go to the well first. Because for some reason, in order to upgrade a stapler, I need to go to the well. Which I don't really understand, but you know how this goes. There was the first island we were on. Oh, that's a siren, is it? Okay. So we've got to be careful of that. Oh, what's this? Okay, it's another badge. Feels like it, doesn't it, Holy Run? It's a bit odd, isn't it? Oh, there's the well. Oh, and what the hell is that place? Okay, so I'm guessing I have to put something through the roof of the well. Because I'm not able to move planks here, but I can move planks in other places. So. Do we need dynamite for the well? Let's see. Where does this go? Oh, it goes into there. Alright.
The movement has arrived. It's Myra here again. We are the Red Brushes. We are the Resistance.
Just some cigarettes.
Anyone listening to this can still join us.
No, sorry, I'm deaf.
Today is the last day of forgiveness. All the oppression, all the hate has been built up to this. Engineers have been hanged. Students arriving from the trials will have the same fate.
I just don't care. Just shut up.
Listening to this on the islands, don't come back. If you do, you are a red.
Sorry, I don't live in
corpse.
bloody China, man.
Get used to it.
We don't live in a communist idea.
Join us.
We have to annihilate the high thinkers. The idea that has spread rapidly through most Oriental cities is the so-called Conduction stream. This is the concept that a river of creativity, inspiration, and greatness flows through all existence, and that the correct mindsets may allow a person to connect to this energy. Individuals with such mentalities have created all of our race's unique ideas and great advancements. Okay. There was once a very kind and innocent child who was viewed as a miracle from Gilgamar City named Matthew Silber. Silber was a poor simple boy who one day woke up and began fixing the city's many deep-rooted problems. Is that the guy where the thing blew up in front of him, our dad? Structural and societal alike, all of his solutions were so brilliant and unique that he is seen as a holy figure to this day, even by those who grapple with the existence of the divine. When asked about where his ideas came from, Silber, at the tender age of 13, stated he would point his eyes at the ground before closing them. When he had both eyes closed, he could see a flow of light that would beam through the ground, and the ideas would just start appearing in his mind through the stream. He called it a curse, lamenting that he could not turn off the light behind his eyes. As a result, he rarely slept. When those details became public knowledge, the mayor of the city desired more ideas and wanted them faster. To expedite his plans, the mayor made a decision that would spark the rebellion of Gilgamar. He arrested Silver and removed both of his orbitals, forcing the boy to look exclusively at the conductor stream. Silver provided new ideas and inventions, but after a month or so he went silent and only stared into the ground. The mayor's reign ended shortly after Silver's inspirations did, as the uprising prevailed. No one ever saw Matthew Silver again. People usually hold up the first engineer as an example of a great conduit, a miraculously gifted individual without suitable teachers, formal education, or access to great books. All of the first engineer's main inventions, which sprung from the eradication of all art in the city, were seemingly concocted from thin air. Well, that's bloody useful, isn't it? Are we going to work out where it comes from, or are they just going to say crazy stuff like that? Seems like we need to go up there to turn on the thing.
Am I really doing this?
Yes. Now shut up about it.
Looks like I'm doing this.
Oh! Just shut up. God damn. What an annoying character this guy is. No wonder there was a rebellion against the engineers if they're all like this. God. Come on, give it a shove. There you go.
Ew.
Fantastic, another book. And another paper. And some... What is this? Sabrina! Oh, it's a new thing, I don't care. The prospect is taking more time than we expected. He won't be ready to work when the new factory opens next week. The only way would be if I offered some assistance. I'm asking permission through this report to just do that. I don't understand the meaning of making a viable working engineer like myself watch someone attempt the trial. Much more personal work remains in the city. The girl just vanished, completely gone. I left the watchtower and started a search, but couldn't find her anywhere. She couldn't have taken off, the machine is still here. She might have drowned or something. I'll make a machine so I can get to Gideon by tomorrow. You don't need to come and get me. The island has a weird feel to it, it's getting cold here. Ooh. I don't understand what's happening. I'm dizzy and starting to hear voices. Hopefully it's some mild condition any decent bioengineer could fix. Things just aren't clicking for me. I finished the trial in 4 days. I'm incapable of making a machine, not even the one for the trial. Don't come back to me. I don't deserve to go home. Somewhere along the way, between when I completed the trial and now, I just stopped being an engineer. I need to get it back, or else I'll never see Gideon again. Right, so there is a mystical force that is annihilating the engineers.
Oh.
And I have a key. I was looking more for a switch. Chilled. Watch the boy. See as he stumbles on the ground, searching for the coin his father gave him. It was the last times the boy would find it and return it to him. His father was a poet, long past his prime. Today he's only a drunk, soaked in sweat, vodka, and tears. He holds something against his own son, forever failing to look his own child in the eyes. The boy can't see well out of his left eye, due to an injury he received when he was but a baby. Throughout his entire childhood, he enjoyed touching the surfaces of various objects and feeling their uniqueness against his skin. Born to a rich family, he always received whatever his heart desired. But the only thing he truly yearns for is roaming the land, without anyone caring about him. He runs away from home multiple times as a youth, and then when he turned 14 years old, he decides he will not return. In 1837, he leaves his hometown. He takes on an assortment of menial jobs: miner, stable hand, bartender. He never stays in the same place for more than a month or two. In 1838, he enters a new city with what little money he managed to save for his part-time positions. He goes to a bar and succumbs to his father's weaknesses for months. There he picks a fight with a different patron every day. Each time he gets hurt more. The sailor stabs his hand, cowboy shoots his foot. He is expelled from the public infirmary for bad behavior. He goes back to the bar and fights a tall sergeant from the army. They both wind up bloody messes and are tossed out by the bouncer, where a strong rain had just stopped. They roll kick punch through the mud until both of them collapse of exhaustion. They wake up with the sun strong in their eyes and the dry mud covering their bodies. The sergeant stands up quickly and helps the boy off the ground. "You're strong as a bull," the boy nods at him. "Why you don't join the next front? You get food and guns and whatever you can steal from the dam bleached." The boy looks at him silently, then walks away to the old horse he bought months ago. Okay. He travels to a small river close to a ruined church, where he always fetches water and bread in peace. Behind the church, a man arches above a limp woman in torn clothes. The man's body is boiling red, rage leaping from every inch of his skin. He catches sight of the boy and screams, "I saw this first, she is mine now." With spittle flying from his mouth, he then turns his back to tend to the dead woman. The boy leaves his horse and approaches the man, but makes sure to leave a fair distance between them. He crouches low and pulls out a knife he stole from the barbers a week earlier. For some time, he only watches the red man. What is this shit? Like, fuck off, like... Are these books just, like, worthless crap? There's just a dead guy here, by the way. This is obviously the dude that ended up over here. Like, what is the point in the books? They don't tell any coherent story or really anything about the world. It's just random shit. I mean, I don't really want to go down there. There's like all of this like electricity stuff up here. So I feel like there's supposed to be something else here that I'm supposed to like click, but there just isn't. Like unless it's this.
We took 2 districts already.
It's just a radio.
Ginnar is ours now. Their precious food belongs to us now.
Oh, I just don't care about this revolution. Like it's one of the most basic stories in human history. People are afraid of science. Scientists supposedly are there for humankind, but they just say dumb stuff. And then people get mad and attack them. Grand. But now what? Yes. Now we're back to the garage. We don't have anything else. I'm supposed to open the well somehow. It feels like AI text. Like, oh, shut up. If it honestly feels like AI text, you know.
Done.
Alright, call's done. So now all we need is the... Well, I have the metal down there. The problem is I need to upgrade the stay plate in the well. But I don't know how to open the well.
Bad idea. Bad idea.
Should have realized that this guy doesn't like... He only likes moving certain planks. He doesn't like moving other ones when it's to do with the story. Jesus. Whee! Why? Okay. So do I have control or do I not have control? Okay, I have a little bit of control. There we go. Oompa loompa doompa.
A great place to visit.
Sure. Yeah, we should definitely come here again, you psycho. Oh, don't give me more books. No. I'm not reading any more books. None of them have had any relevance to anything I've done. So, it's a no.
Deborah, is that you?
Deborah? Oh, looks like another person's just dead.
Mission was interrupted. The pushback they are doing will not work. Well,
Turning your attempts to trials. I'm burning all the books. Everything you need to know will be explained here. If you want to be a bioengineer and learn about mushrooms, you ought to look.
I heard
Look,
those words
well,
leaving his mouth.
Well, why should I care? Because supposedly I can just see into the fucking matrix so I can make
He will
things.
guide us to freedom.
Look, well,
We are so lucky
what
to
should
have
tell
him.
you who I am much more clearly than I could describe here. I thought bioengineering was less and less tatty, but reading all the interpretations of the effects of the mushrooms made me sick. I saw the grey cat. Da, da, da. The old tales are true. The moon.
Join us.
You can go back to the city as now with getting a full soon. I don't know what this is. I've seen it everywhere. I like to think it brings luck. Who cares? Like, hardly any of this stuff is to do with actually what's going on. I have 3 keys now. Yeah. Oh, can I finally use one? Right. Was there a number in that letter by any chance that I was skipping through? Nope. 23 looked incredibly good graphics, expected from a top 2 GPU. This also looks good. It looks great, but like, Jesus, there's just so much stuff in it that I just have no interest in. Hey, look, it's mushrooms again. Fantastic. They honestly put me off just with... Oh. They honestly put me off with
Maybe
all of
this
this
will help.
stuff. Oh yeah, I'm sure it will. Just eat it. You know, just eat the psychedelic mushroom. Screw it. Go on. Bang. Let's see what happens. Fight the power, Broheim. Am I supposed to see something now? Is it
Wow.
literally this?
Why is this here?
A great question. Can I eat another one? Oh. Not the shrooms. Oh, eat another one. Eat it! Eat it! Fuck. Eat them all. Go crazy. It's time to commit seppuku. Mushroom style. Please just give me the number. I don't need an artist's interpretation of what shrooms are like. Let's see. Nope. Well, maybe it would have changed. Alright, everything is splitting into 3 separate colors. My guy can't walk straight. Is it time for a nap, dear boy? Oh, there we go. I wonder what the number is. There's not a lot of subtlety in this game. Oh, yet, anyway. Maybe it changes. Lovely. Boom.
Yes!
Nice. Right, into the pond? Sure, why not? Let's get eaten by a siren. This is definitely what I want to do under the influence of anything. Go for a swim. Whee! Alright, well, we have the upgraded gun now. That's good. We can do the metal plates. We also didn't get attacked by a siren. Isn't this where the person was? No. Right.
Shane?
Yes?
Erin, I am finishing the second one.
That one is tough, but the third one is the worst.
You aren't ready yet?
Yeah, I am just waiting for better weather. Not a good day to take off. The wind is so strong and loud right now.
I know. I heard on the radio that's going to get worse.
You have radios laying around there too?
Yeah. They were from the mentors. I will miss listening to them in the city.
They are great. Did you listen to the funny stuff that they do? Sometimes sounds connect to each other in strange ways. I feel a shiver all over my body when I listen to it. It's different from the one we get from cold. Some people on the radio do that with voices too.
You mean music?
What is that?
Vibrations of certain waves creating different sounds.
What is
That's
music?
what engineers would describe it. But there's more to it than that. My dad always said it was a part of you that you lend to everyone when they listen. I even know how to play some music. Well, I need to play sometimes.
What do you mean?
I need to play music from time to time or I feel weird. I need to go again and finish this before the storm.
Will you call me if you want to chat a little bit more?
I will. See ya.
Okay. Right. Ooh! This is way more than a staple. Nice. Alright, so now we need a piece of fabric, right? Just go inside the knowledge on the next 400 update. We're gonna scout Heli's top-down artsy opponent RABC. Sounds good to me. Deployable mines. That one's always fun. Fix the hole in the side of the balloon using wood. Well. What? Okay, well, this is gonna be one of those things where I could literally pick up a plank from anywhere, but it's gonna be like, nah, bro. Oh no. We can just use this.
I need to use this somewhere.
Shut up! Holy shit! Of course I need to use it somewhere.
I wonder what she's doing.
Oh, who cares? Oh,
Erin?
Shane, all doing good?
Yeah, just finishing up the second one. Want to talk to you. Say,
I
if
just wanna
something went
build
wrong
cool
and you
shit.
know, I die like my cousins here.
So, your family island is a burial ground like mine? It's scary that so many have failed.
Sometimes I think we should bury them, right?
I thought that too, but our parents and their parents didn't do anything.
It's not like they would tell us why they didn't bury them. Maybe they just want us to know how serious it is. I guess I need to go back soon.
who sets up
So,
the
are you
vehicles?
leaving now?
Pretty close to finishing the second one.
But the storm is already here.
I know, even though. I need to get home fast.
Would you please call me when you get to the next island?
No!
Sure.
Thank you.
Well,
Yeah.
I think I need to go now. Talk to
Yes!
you when I get there, right?
No!
Okay. Good luck.
Sorry, what did you just say?
I mean, I know we can't believe in luck, but I was reading a book here that really makes a good point about it.
Ah! Don't worry,
That was
I'll read
Arthur
it
Griffith?
too.
Anyway, I don't think it's good that we keep talking to each other.
What? No, because I read something that he wrote? You don't believe that crap that he's with the red bushes, right? He's just a guy spreading his ideas.
Sorry, I need to get going now.
Oh,